Devon Larratt versus Levan Saginashvili. I'm just too big for him. It's not fair for me to pull a guy who's so small. I do feel bad about it. It's really kind of a no-win situation for me. Everybody says I'm picking on a little dude, and I'm kind of expected to win at this point. He's just so weak and washed up and out of his prime. Seriously, I can't wait. I'm gonna be in the best shape of my life. I got mad respect for Levan. I think that he's the very best thing that arm wrestling has produced in terms of level. But who knows? If I beat him, that means I'm the best, and that makes me really happy, so I'm going to try my very best to mess him up. Ermes Gasparini versus Alizhan Muratov. Alizhan is the guy who everybody says he could be the pound-for-pound left-hand #1 in the world, and nobody really knows where his ceiling is. This guy has done incredible things, like winning the WAF open class at like 90 kilo and beating Prudnik, displaying a great power. We know already that he's the best at 105 kilo. He's pulling Ermes, who weighs about 280 pounds. Ermes is a right-hand dominant arm wrestler, but he is still very dangerous arm wrestler with left arm. I really have no idea how this match is going to go. Alex Kurdesha versus Georgi Tsvetkov. It's a huge match in the super heavyweight division. They're both massive dudes. They are approaching 400 pounds, and they are both top rollers. I believe that the last time they faced, Alex beat Georgi. I think they've both gotten a lot better. What I saw from the Alex versus Muratov match makes me reevaluate what I think of Alex. I used to think that Alex had not a lot of endurance, and now I think he's got a ton of versatility and endurance. This is going to be an incredible test for both of them. Whoever wins this, for sure, will be top 5 with the ability to go higher from there. Todd versus Frank Lamparelli. We saw how Michael did with Pavlo. He was very good, very impressive. He was moving fast, moving aggressive through a newly attached bicep and reconstructed joint. He's probably getting all sorts of gains because of the new range and the new health. Frank is a bad matchup for Mike. Frank is the kind of guy who can give Mike a lot of problems. He's got a great top roll, great ability to work with his hand and climb. I think this match is going to be close in a tough fight. David Samushia versus Nurdalet Aydarkan. Again, a title defense for Samushia. Nobody is beating Samushia. He is winning and winning. Aydarkan is another Kazakh killer. I think Aydarkan is maybe Samushia's hardest match so far. I am waiting for Engin to return. He might have the biggest chance to beat Samushia. Schoolboy versus Leonidas Arcona. Schoolboy is legit. Even though some people say Schoolboy is just a YouTuber, he is a bad dude. Leonidas is a guy with tremendous athletic talent. He's coming up really good. I think that this is going to be a very hard match for him. Leonidas has to be the underdog, especially in terms of experience and frame, but it's good on him for stepping up. Leonidas is full of surprises. He is getting better and better. Mindaugas Tarasaitis versus Arthur Makarov. This is going to be Mindaugas' first title defense since he's now the lightweight world champion. Makarov is too big to be a lightweight. His forearm and his hand are just unbelievable. Mindaugas is just so good and so technical and a healthy guy. Fia Rysek versus Ekaterina Nikisheva. This is, to me, the very best women's arm wrestling match that you could possibly have. Fia Rysek is such a fighter representing Sweden, such a cool lady. Ekaterina is the ice queen from Russia. This match is going to be amazing. It could be the main event. Irakli Zirakashvili versus Oleg Petrenko. Two of the very top dudes in the 105 kilo division. These guys are both floating around that #1 spot. They're just super killers in that division. I'm sure whoever wins this is close to a title shot. Arsen Liliev versus Brandon Elsesor. Brandon is a bad dude, he works hard, and he is consistently improving. He hasn't yet had a world-level breakout, but in North America the guy is right at the top. The return of Liliev marks, perhaps, the comeback of the most fierce light heavyweight I've seen. Liliev might be right at the very top of light heavyweights ever. He was around 100 kilo when he was at the top, and he was the most explosive top roller. If Liliev is in any kind of his previous form, he will be a threat in his weight category.